I have book mail or mail club mail. So this is my first ever month of Ardently Yours, which is Laura Carter's mail club. If you don't know, I love Laura Carter. She's an indie author. She has written the Lost Kingdom saga. I thought, why not show you? So she started a mail club where you could choose one of 3 options, or you could choose the option of all 3. There's 3 different stories, and each month you get a letter from the main character in the story. So it's just arrived. I've seriously been waiting for this all day because a lot of people got theirs on Saturday. I didn't get mine on Saturday, so I was very much hoping I'd get mine today, and it's come now, and it's like late, but like even like she's put like paper on here, which is just the attention to detail. I'm very, very excited, and we'll go through what's in there. So obviously it's from the business Ardently Yours, so if you want to check it out, go ahead. This is what it looks like. Oh my god. Okay, so first things first is you do get a journal, which I don't know whether I'm going to use this journal or I'm going to use my journal that I have, which is not my bookish journal, it's my journal, but it's kind of got like my Lavender Springs DBC mail club, so I might end up putting them in the same one, I'm not too sure. But first of all, you do get this journal and then a thing that has your name on. It says Ardently Yours on it, which is so blooming cute. And I know she said she didn't stick them on, put them on there because people would want to do it themselves, and that is so cute. Also, even that paperclip there is so cute. The attention to detail. Anyway, next we have the 3 letters. Let's open them one by one. So let's start off with, let's do the Anima arrangement, and on the back of all of them it says January, it says Aren't Yours on them. I would definitely be using those in my spreads because I'm very much of like I'll use a bit of everything on my spreads. So obviously the first one, the Anima arrangement that I'm opening. So I did slightly break the wax seal, but it's fine because I know obviously we'll get more as the months go on. But let's have a look. So this is the vellum paper that we got for this one. So pretty, and I will definitely be using this in my journal. Okay, so obviously starting off, we have the actual letter, which I'm not going to read and I'm not going to show you guys, but I'm very, very excited to read that. And then included in each month, you do get a journal prompt, hence the journal. So this one is, what would I regret if I lost my life tomorrow? So you can stick this inside of your journal. Then we have a sticker sheet, which the stickers obviously correlate to the story. Very pretty, very intrigued. And then we have the Pillar of Transcendence, which has Maury at the bottom, which I'm very intrigued, but I think this is to do with world building in said world. Let's open the other 2 and we'll see what's in them as well. Obviously it's the same things but just slightly different. Let's open the Savium Society. So again, we have the envelope that says January on the back. So in this one we have this like purple vellum paper with a little wax melt. Okay, let's see if I can, oh okay, we kept that wax melt, that's fine. Once again, we have the letter, which like I said, not going to be showing you. The prompt, which is what are my most important values in life, which obviously you'll use in your journal. The stickers for the Savium Society as well. Obviously these are hints towards what happens in the chapter. And then we have the Pillar of Trust, which is Fiducia, which again, we'll be using these in my journal. I keep going to say reading journal because this is the first year that I've done another journal. Now let's open the Controller's Coda, the final one. Once again, gonna really try not to rip this envelope open. Okay, and this one is blue. Oh, so pretty. Again, obviously we have the vellum paper to use in your spreads. We obviously have the letter. We have the journal prompt, which is what are my biggest goals. Once again, the stickers, these are all absolutely stunning. And then we have the card, I guess, which is the Pillar of Passion, which is ardently. I probably said all of them wrong, but I'm very, very excited to sit and read every single one of these and do my journal for every single one of these. I might space it out and do like one a night over the next couple of nights. We're talking about this. Let me grab my Lavender Springs journal, I guess, my life journal, and I'll show you my Lavender Spring spread, and that's why I'm between using this or just doing it in my other journal. So this is my other journal. So I have my blue one, which is my reading journal, and then this one, which I initially was like, okay, I'm going to use this for Lavender Springs and potentially Ardently Yours, but I did know that it would come with the journal. But this is the, like, now turn it into my life one, so like I've got like my mood board and things. This is the spread that I did for January of Lavender Springs. So I've got the postcard, the stickers, some of the stickers I used, and then I've got like the Spotify playlist, and then I cut the bit off the bottom of the letter. So I've got like the book rec, so it's always here, so I know what month's each one, the activity rec, and I did the activity on the page because I think that was a good thing, the angel number, and then obviously the affirmation. And I just kind of put it all on a double spread, and I absolutely love how it turned out. So that's why I'm like kind of between, I'm like, maybe I'll just put everything in here, so everything that's not like what would be in my reading journal I can just put in here. So this is editing me coming in. I originally, this clips were going to be in a different vlog, but I've ended up having so much footage that I thought, why not put it in its own video. But I thought I'd kind of show you what, I've only read one of them and I've done a spread for one of them, and I thought I'd show you kind of what it looks like and what I mean. So I did end up doing it in this journal. So I did use the name and the paperclip on the front of my journal, which I thought was really cute, and then I just added like a cute little sticker there. But this is how it turned out. So it turned out to look like this. So I ended up starting by reading the Contralto's Coda, and I honestly had the best time with this story. Obviously I've only read that story, but this is how it turned out. So I ended up doing a bit of like a page which was just like all the things from the package on, and then the one that has the actual prompt and all my writing on. So this is how this one turned out. So we obviously have the, like, this is the top of like the sticker sheet. We have the stickers. I used all the stickers on the spread. We have like the card. There I did end up using the stamp. Obviously the vellum paper I used behind. And then on like the side that I actually did the journal prompt, I stuck the journal prompt. I put a bit of vellum paper on the outside to like frame it a bit more, and used the stickers and obviously wrote it all down. But I had a really good time doing that. I didn't end up using like the actual thing that had come in, because I decided that I wasn't going to use these, because I want to be able to keep all the letters and I want to know what order they go in. I kept the letter in the envelope, and I'm going to do it for this one. So I'm going to keep all of the letters in the envelopes, and then also like whatever I don't use I've just put in here. So I have like the rest of the vellum paper that I didn't use, and like even like the outside of the sticker sheet. Like everything that I didn't end up using on the journal spread I've put in here as well, which I just thought was a little thing. I'm gonna do another one today, but I thought I'd just come in and kind of show you what I did with my journal spread and how I did mine. But I'll link Ardently Yours in the description. Obviously I don't think I actually said, but this is a monthly subscription which you get 1 or 3. You can choose between one of the letters, so you can choose between what one you want, or you can choose the group that I have, which is all 3 of them, and you get all 3 a month. You can, even if you miss January, you can choose an option whether you want to receive the previous months, whether that's physically or digitally. You can choose. If that's something that you're like, oh yeah, but I missed the first month, you can get them digitally or physically. It's completely up to you. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna do another one tonight, and I cannot wait to, I love that thing of like slowing down, and that's the whole point of like mail clubs, is slowing down and taking a bit more time, and taking that time to do, if you want to do a journal spread or do whatever. What I've loved so far about, one, Ardently Yours, and two, obviously Lavender Springs, which is the Dumble Club mail club. Yeah, and then obviously I did speak about briefly about Dumble Club, which is Lavender Springs, which is that mail club, and I will also link that one below. But Lavender Springs is another monthly book mail subscription, which each month again you get a letter which is telling you the gossip of the town, and it's just great fun, and I really enjoyed reading that. Obviously doing my journal spread, and in that you get stickers, a bookmark. The first month you do get a town map, you get obviously the letter itself and a sticker and a Spotify thing, and on the letter itself you do get like a journal prompt as well. I'll link Ardently Yours and I'll link Dumble Club down below. Both of them you can get previous months. If you have missed the first month, you can get the previous month if you want them. So yeah, I think that's it I want to say. But yeah, definitely check them out. I'm very, very excited to see the coming months. I do think I'll probably make this a monthly video, and we'll go through what we get in each of the months, and I'll probably put them in one. I'll show you Lavender Springs and I'll show you Ardently Yours each month. If you want to see that, then I definitely will, because I'm very excited to open them. The only reason that the Dumble Club one is not in this video of me unboxing it, a full unboxing on that over on my TikTok, because I was lucky enough that Chloe did send that to me early, so I could show everyone what you'd get in it before they actually got shipped out. But yeah, enough of me yapping. If you like this video, let me know, and each month I will do a little bonus video of me opening my Ardently Yours mail club and my Lavender Springs mail club each month. I'll link Ardently Yours and Dumble Club down below so you can check it out, and I really hope to see you in my next video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, bye.